Welcome again for the second day of grand final Pre Eid Showdown. And this is the second day, match one. And we are already entering the match. We came little late. Two teams had already finished up. Okay, now the team fake also. Here we can see they are eliminated, and we can see here GT and SBL KHABUL team are also fighting with each other. GT Goku knocked down. HVL 666 and RV team also got a nice starting point for elimination point. Okay, different team, and here NF team, they are fighting each other. Different JD is so close, and here JD, the other player teammate also came to support to defend team. NF, the NF player recently finish up the spy also trying to search JD, but JD connected third gun, and JD had been totally wiped out. The other player of defend make Spy's niece also finish up, but the finishing by Spy defend JD also totally face the casualty. If the other player teammate come so quick to support, maybe JD will not finish. Here we can see KHABUL team and NASA team also eliminated. Defend got for elimination point. One player had been casualty. We had seen here FL team and EXP team. FL and EXP also close. They are staying in the same phase, same drop location. Maybe they also trying to fight. Okay, FL player knock out one EXP player. Now they will fight with each other. Already FL team got 6 elimination point. Both are trying to support from the far, but the other player Tops and Nomi are so close. Different primes. Okay, EXP last player primes also sport up from the booze angle. Now EXP last player has also eliminated. Total XP team also eliminated, and another. Okay, today Max 4 team has also entered. Yesterday we didn't even see Max 4 team, but today we can see Max 4 team. They are eliminating player, and we can see here RN team got eliminated by throwable. Also RB team had got shot from SX player. RB only have two player left, and SX player got the opportunity, and they totally finish up RV team. RV team recently got a nice wipeout to eliminate opponent player, but they also totally wipe out from SX team. SX teams also got 2 elimination point, and FL team. Okay, FL team got already 9 elimination point, and they also captured the first #1 position already. Now FL team didn't want to lose that position, because yesterday the little mistake, small mistake makes them to move from the first position. So today they don't want to move out maybe. And here 100 teams also fighting with FL team, but totally FL player is sorting it out, and 100 teams also knocked down one by one. Monday teams only got 7 elimination point yesterday match. Total 6 match, 7 elimination point, maybe 1 point for match. We can say RST teams also face the casualty. 12 player had already been casualty, and here defense team also so close to RST team. Maybe these two teams will fight each other. 2v3 situation created. RST team didn't get any elimination point in the first fight. Also they've been had faced the casualty. FL team again totally eliminated the team 100. Again they didn't get any elimination point and any point from the two first matches as well. Here RN teams, RN and GT teams, they are fighting each other. GT teams, the team also the got chicken dinner in the first day. They have been played so well in the first day. Now, how will we they play today's match? We'll see. They already got 4 elimination point. Only 3 player enter here. And slot number 18. 18. RN teams or max 4 teams? I'm so confused. Maybe max 4 teams? GT player Din Don is trying to sport up from the hillside, but maybe there the tree vision blocked from the tree side. Here also the another player. Okay, these are the RN teams. Where is the max 4 teams? I also see the max 4 player as well. And FRACY teams, they already got enter in the circle area, defend and RST. Okay, they are also in the same phase. Now BK teams also have to go in the circle area, and in the same path there is team flash also. They have to also go to the circle. Whilst going to the circle, and they can be fight because they will have to go in the same path to the circle. FL Tubbs already split up to the opponent BK teams. Now Tubbs is trying to spray, trying to make a nice angle, but here no me vehicle had been totally broken out. This vehicle I couldn't use now. I felt him totally coming to slamming up BK team. 2 player had been already knocked. Now 2 player only left. Maze and Shazin also got shot by Nomi. Now Nomi also trying to slamming up. They are throwing Molly and grenade. Now only last player Seiji left, and Seiji also got the damages by Molly, and totally BK team finish within a second by FL teams. What are these teams are doing today? We can see Rampage to huge player as well. RATEZ teams also here. They are facing damages, and they are facing surge by the opponent teams. Okay, RATEZ support. They are trying to revive their player, but SXNG sport up and again knocked out a player. But also RATEZ had a last player, Fate left, but SX also have Jimmy left. Jimmy have to wipe out the player, and these need a nice predictable net finish up totally RATEZ team. Now Jimmy can revive these player, but we already converted to stage 3 circle, so maybe there will be the problem for healing. If we use little bandages and then we use full health kit, it will be helpful maybe. 6 teams also get 6 elimination point. We already converted 7 teams, and okay, RATEZ teams who got one survival point, it will be helpful for them as well. RST and defend, they are in the same place because that place is in the circle, but FL teams also come to that place. Maybe FL team will be fight. FL 2 player had been knocked out by defend. These will be harmful for them, but they already got 15 elimination point. If they got chicken dinner, it will helpful for them as well, but they are trying to play aggression. Whatever amount of elimination point they got, they didn't want to move up. If they have only 1 player left, again they want to play aggression. FL knock player had been finished. Maybe 1 player will revive, and here RST teams also want to search at the player FL teams and trying to get little points for them as well if possible. Where RN teams and XSD again fight, and we can see domination for round as well. SX player Yangzi got served by RST or Max 4 player. Super X teams also come back in this first day and second day match so well. They are getting nice amount of point as well. GT teams also. Okay, 1 player had been already knocked, but there is the support from teammate. They can revive as well. Here we only have 7 team left. GT have full squad, and also RN teams also have 3 player left, and another SX teams have full squad, and also different team only have 3 player left. Also Super X also only have 3 player left maybe. and FRACY team 3 men. RSC teams also have 2 players, totally 19 player. We can see GT have the advantage of high position hillside, but the hillside is isn't in the circle zone area. So now they have to maybe move on, and they have to move in the circle a little forward. That will be the problem for them, because already the opponent team who had been in the circle, they had captured nice area of circle. Let's see what happened. GT totally 3 player is playing splitted 1v1 playing splitted in the different area. Different player got hurt from the Apple Nomi. Now defend got spotted from Apple team. Defend will we survive from FL or not? Because if FL player put any other opponent team, they didn't even survive in a maybe 13 second or more. FL Nomi also got searched from defending, but defending is the last player. He have to go to the circle. And already FL player is in the circle. Nomi had been finished up, but Zeus and both are coming to support player. But no, me, I think he didn't will be able to survive. A GT player slow is setting up. Zeus maybe make the mistake while going to fight in the zone area. This will be mistake for them as well. But Zeus, okay, surprisingly, Zeus survive. Let's see both survive as well or not. Defend team Ming have to come circle so quick, because damages is increasing by second and second. We can say such players also got a nice area for the circle. RN teams is in the small cottage of the hillside. GT is trying to spot of every player. It's in every player from the lower side. We can see use rampage achievement. But okay, RST players also getting shot for GT Gogo. Now GT Gogo also reveal his location. Now he will be also be in the problem. RST also have to go to the circle. Circle already moved into the 5th stage of FRACY and FL teams. Okay, well, Nomi knocked out 1 player, but Nomi also got shot from FRACY 1v1. Now there will be 2v2 situation directly. Zeus. Use or Zeus. Okay, directly Zeus slamming up 1 player, knocked by the vehicle. Okay, that's the last player. Sky left 1v1 situation created, and Zeus absurd gun, but GT player got the third party situation. Apple team, maybe they are winning this fight, but the GT third party make FL teams also totally wipe out. Defend last player Ming also coming in the circle. Ming also survive still, and we have converted 5 teams, and we can say FL no me domination as well, but FL team didn't cannot get chicken dinner because the third party of GT got also got 8 elimination point. Maybe they can get chicken dinner. Array player knocked out back to back. Isaacs also being knocked out by GT. Another player. Okay, what are they doing? GT are playing split it 3 player, and they are knocked out different player back to back. But last RN teams had been finished. The GT Lindon also here on. Okay, I am saying Max 4 teams has also infected, but there is the Max 4 player who is playing for the RN team. That my mistake. Max 4 team had been again miss out the whole maybe second as well. GT team. Goku also not out. Now only last player left. GT teams and also RN teams. There are only last player left, and we can see here defend last player Ming also still left. Okay, last player of FRACY Sky had been 1v1 situation with defend Mang, and that 1v1 situation Mang totally finish up FRACY Sky, and the last GT Goku kill also still by defend player. Ming is totally dominating. We can see domination of 17 as well, but okay, the powerful gun, but the advantage of Fin90. GT slow finish up are in last 17 player and 1v1 situation. GT slow and depending already slow. He saw the spray and Meng held is so too low. We can see RN team got 8 elimination and they eliminate in the third position. Now and one situation. Slow happy 90. That will be enough for close range area. But also Ming have devious. If one side connect perfectly, it will be maybe advantage. But no P90 because of advantage of P90. GT team got again a second day, first chicken dinner. Also, we can say third chicken dinner on the grand finale. Total 2 ball elimination point chicken dinner. Okay, this is the second day, first matches, and we will be back in the. हजुर रिजल्ट बनाएपछि भन्ने होला नि त अहिले नै नभन्ने होला है सर ल सर ओके विल बी ब्याक Okay. Okay, here is the result of first match, Shanok match, and the chicken dinner got by GT Golden Chicken Dip. Okay, total 12 elimination point with a nice chicken dinner. Low Chinese 5 elimination point, and also GT Wali get a nice point. And we can see here most valuable player will goes again the Flash team. FL Boys, 6 solo elimination. And also they got a nice point in the first match as well. And here is the match ranking. GT team got chicken dinner with total 22 point. Also FL also got total 18 elimination point and 2 placement point with the 20 total. Different team 13 point. RN also got 13 point, and here SX team got 9 point. FRACY 6 point, and TIANBA team got 5. REVO also got 5 point. Fake team only 2 point. NF RIC teams got a 1 point, and many more teams didn't get any point. Here is the total match fragger list. First match fragger list FL both 6 elimination point with hashtag ones and hashtag 2 FL judge. Also, you can see in the screen the total 5 player list. Now we will see the overall standing of the 7th match. Yesterday total 6 matches, and today first match is total 7 matches. The stack 1 we can see Team Flash 99 point and S40 total 81 point in the second page. And in hashtag 3 there is GD team 70 point. Different teams also in the hashtag 4 position with 67 point, and RN team 50 point in the hashtag 5. And this is the first phases. REVO team also in the 46 point, hashtag 6. KHABUL Academy with the 37 point, and RATEZ in the 8th position, and Super X also in the first phases, and fake team in also in the face phases. This is the second phases. TIANBA team 26 point. There isn't any so many different, but they have to totally jump. If they got one match, so good match, they got maybe 20 plus point in the one match, they can totally jump in the first phases also. And it is still they only have 7 point in total 7 matches maximum. They missed again match. And okay, second match has also started. Schedule that schedule has a same yesterday's schedule. First matches we will be played. We had played Sanok, and the second match Erangel, and third Miramar again Sanok, Erangel, Miramar. There will be 2 Sanok, 2 Erangel, and 2 Miramar. We unleashed 18 teams with 69 players. Totally there is 21 teams in register, but there are only 18 teams. 3 teams didn't enter, and here the first circle formation has already placed. So circle goes to the 70 and tower area a little bit, and here farm area has also captured a little bit. Many teams are going to their drop location. Sorry. RATEZ teams already dropped in the military base area, and also vacating going to the Nobo Repno area. Here RV team and REVO team and KHABUL team, they are really close. They can fight here. And also here another team has also engaged in the fight. RV player are looting their basic loot. Maybe they didn't know the KHABUL had already in the close. They got shot. Eridem now is going to slamming, and KHABUL 666 had been knocked out. And the 2 player had entered in the KHABUL team. Already 666 has been knocked and finished up. Only last 2 pack left now. 2 pack have to gain point, add point in this second match of the second day. Total 18 teams. They have to gain point because there isn't so different, only 2-3 different, and if they didn't get any point in one matches, they will be replaced in the downfall. Here SX teams also engaging in the fight with LG teams. LG teams As he already got two elimination. As I said, face totally casualty for the first rough clashes fight it. Yeah, SX Yangzi also so close. LZ player, if maybe he already know the location of Yangzi. He's trying to show the okay. He is trying to shot from the shotgun and the nice cover from teammate as well. Six actually also young keys also finish up. A6 only have last player. Jimmy left. Jimmy also got shot from the second player of LG teams. Jimmy got totally wiped out from the second player. Super X teams also the okay. Super X is the team who totally eliminated from the second matches. First teams that had been eliminated and they didn't get any elimination point. They knock out maybe 1 2 player, but they can secure that kill. Here, NASA team. NASA also got 1 elimination point, and we can see S4TO team so close for the NASA player. India's Naya area FL team. They are looting basic loads, and we are throw back from the game. So we are again entering to the game. So stay tuned and stay focused. And this is the second match. Second match. Yesterday we have the okay. We have joined now again. We didn't miss any fight as well. Here NF team, they are going in the same vehicles. Total full squad going to the same vehicle. If any team's opponent team is ported, one is friend. NF team can finish totally, but there is no any teams in the closed area, so they can maybe there will not be the any problem. They are moving up and they are changing their drop location. And here we can see already Super X teams had been finished up. The first team who had been eliminated in the match, and Beans team didn't enter, and also the Max 4. The Max 4 team has been didn't enter in the day one as well, and we can't expect that Max 4 will enter in second match as well. So there will not be the problem. Here Esportio player, one player had been totally face the casualty. Also RATEZ and Esportio, they are been so close. Now they are facing fight. Egoist is trying to throw the throwable. RATEZ player, they are in the okay broken wall side, and that minute will be help. RATEZ, another player also knocked out and totally wipe out. Another player also finish up from the here. Egoist. Okay, Egoist is totally facing 9 1v1 situation, and another player Beru had been wiped out, but no problem. English is there for help, and English gets supported. Last player of Ratez teams also finish up. Ratez has also wiped out so easily from the Esportio team. Esportio gets a 4 elimination point. Now they also have 3 players left. They can get more point from the upcoming fights as well. And here first circle is slowly shrinking up, and LG teams, they are moving from just full area to another city. They didn't using vehicles from the bridge side. There is EXP team and defense team close from the joyful city. Let's see, they can, if they can spot it LG team, they can easily wipe out the LG player, but they didn't notice the player because they are moving from waterside area. Egoist is looting the crate of opponent teams. FL and FRACY teams also fighting with each other in the Yasnaya area. FRACY Leona got sorted, knocked down, he uses domination. I am thought that Zeus, but that is huge. Okay, defend, moving up from the Jashville city to the south side of Shivan area. Again, the FRACY team fight with FL team. FL, okay, in the George close of Manson area, maybe. FRACY had already knocked out 3 players. Now only last player left. FL also faced the casualty of Zeus. But they totally got 1v3 from Tubbs. And the nice 1v3 FL Tubbs knockout, and last player FRACY has also finished up. But we are seeing GT are trying to be third party. Tubbs got sorted from the vehicles, moving vehicle. Dindan also trying to slamming up. GT also have only 3 player enter, and there will be the total 3v3 fight against FL and GT team. Total the big name. And here NF and RB teams also fighting with each other. The FL player making angles to getting shot from GD teams. GD teams also make a nice 1-in-1 fight with FL player. FL is trying to fall back in Yasnaya area again. Here RN teams also fighting with and DT teams, Hyundai team. If Hyundai teams there is full squad, we cannot expect they can win that fight as well. RN got 2 player knocked out. Guy 100 got report by 17 to 1v1 situation. 17 had DPS and 100 also have the schedule, but DPS 17 finish up. 100 teams also totally wipe out. Okay. Again, 100 teams didn't get any point. Here, RB teams also fighting with NF player. RB also getting shots, and we are seeing that RB player also getting knocked out. RB last player, very dumb left, Adam left, and Adam is falling back. But there is the NASA team who had spotted and totally finish up, and we are seeing that as well. Last player 2 pack also totally finish up, and we can see domination of Mikey for you from the NASA team. And REVO team slash player also finish up from the NASA. Here NF team coming for third party, slamming for NASA teams. NASA team got a total full squad. They also got a point from recently, and have got spotted in the open area from NASA teams, and they've been finish up. GT teams also coming up for the third party. GT teams totally trying to third party each and every fights, but if that possible, they will be fight in the close range area. If not, they will be moving from the far distance as well. They are trying getting point from the far long distance area. If cannot possible, they will totally fall back. Also, FL teams coming up chasing by GT team. FL want to finish up GT player. They are totally chasing. They seen the NASA teams as well nearby, but they didn't want to fight with NASA team. They want to wipe out the GD player. Here, big A teams is in the guard carrier. They have to move forward for circle. NASA also have nice area. They are in the center of circle, we can say, and FL team. Maybe now they want to fight with NASA player. NASA also got 4 elimination point. FL is for TO team got for 2 player casualty, and also GT and they inter 3 player. We have seen many player casualty, and if only have last player if with the here RST team as well. They have full squad. They can get point from these matches, but they can't able to win the battle from the first fight. I felt him moving here and there by the vehicle, and they are scouting the player location by the building of nearby. And here RN teams also moving up, and the Chevroni close range, close of close area. Here GT teams and LG and GT are so close. GT player getting served from the LG player. The driver is trying to move the vehicles in the shore side, and they are making nice area. GT got shot by the LG player. They are trying to throw Savani close range squad house area. GT teams they have to enter in the cover area because there is only one break, one building who is in the cover. But LG player got shot. Goku knocked out one player by the headshot. LG another player also trying to spot up. LGT Goku going to slow. So going closely but slow got shot by LG second player. I don't know the name of player. And okay, another player. Goku also got that. Now GT last player. Dindan left. Dindan have to revive his player because they didn't get enough point from the second match. They only got 2 elimination point. LG player trying to slamming up, but Dindan knocked out one player. LG Dafu had been knocked out and totally finished up, but LG another player had been came in closely in the building. Now Dindan didn't have time to revive his player. They are coming closely, and they are trying to serve up. One player had been knocked, but another player, LG Tian, able to finish up. Okay, Tian or LG? LGO. LGD player able to finish up the player. They got 7 elimination point. One player after had been face the casualty, but it will be okay for them because they'll now have 3 player. They can make point, and if last player has a finisher from the XP team. Now NF team has totally wiped out. We have been converted to the top 10 teams, and here RN and EXP teams fighting in the shooting range area. RN player moving up and surging EXP player and left last player, and last player is trying to fall back. There is another fake team as fighting closely. Maybe EXP teams have spotted from the fake teams are affecting fake are getting served. Fake teams are maybe finishing from the FL teams as well. FL player knocked out opponent team, but they didn't get any kills secure from the opponent player. NASA teams also is in the close range. NASA is okay stealing the kill from player. Fake eliminate knocked. Fake knocked out had been secure kill steal from NASA teams. Okay, FL team didn't get that point. Now FL will be able to take revenge against NASA teams because they are stealing point of FL teams back to back. RST teams also moving up. They are facing closely in the edges of FL circle. RST judging that from the NASA is RN Hyper also getting that another player. One okay, both making third by moving vehicle. Ranging by changing the sheet, and they knocked out one by one. And now RST also only a last player left, and the spray of tops. What a nice is another RST Moan also knocked down. Now RST only have last player, but RST last player 2B911 is so far from the teams needs to be able to get some shots from Nomi headshot. If we got a nice headshot, the last player will be finished up as well. GT team also totally wipe out from the LGT team. FL Tubbs been close and last player also finish up, but FL both had been faced casualty in this fight. They win this battle against 3v4 with RST, but they got a casualty as well. We are seeing any domination, and here total top 7 teams. Circle is in the shooting range area side, and FL team is still in the shooting range, is still in the circle area as well. BK teams also getting knocked out. We can notice in the kill fixation. Aren have 3 players, 7 elimination. The faint team didn't want to fight from the beginning. Only fight they are trying to hold up and fight in the last situation. If they cannot able to get elimination point, but that will be they will be able to get a survival point from the welding up as well. We am seeing top G rampage FL player got taking rampage total 10 elimination. Also RN player knocked out by defense Raging Drake knocked out, and now only have Kiko or 17 player. Rick had been finished up 17 and Kiko has already entered the circle. We are converted in the full circle area. FL also have to enter in the circle. There is NASA team. They are being close again and again. We are seeing they are being close again and again. Before also NASA and FL team they are so close, but they are ignoring the fight. But now FL and NASA will be attempting the fight or engaging in the fight also. An FL player is in the race, and here defend Luhan had been knocked out from max 17. FL only have 2 player. 2v4 situation had created. FL tops going to fight in the close. NASA Rain didn't get sir. NASA Rain have to spray because Tops is moving from the vehicle. If he is free, it will be so nice to knocked out BK player is totally finishing by zone. Okay, 2 player had already wiped out from the zone, and the last player J10 has been also finished up from the zone. BK team totally wiped out in the hashtag 7 in the zone area. They didn't able to get elimination, and also didn't able to get a nice survival point as well. LGT teams also totally scouting the player location. Tops moving vehicle. He is getting shot from LGD. Tops had been very low health, but now Tops can able to hold up and heal up for them. And here LGD player, they have only 2 player left. They are in the circle, but they are not holding up. They are moving by air, scouting from the vehicle here and there. FL also no had been finished up. Now Top's last player left. Total 10 elimination got by FL teams, but they maybe from the second match also they can't get any chicken dinner because they are playing fully aggression before and now. Last player Tops will holding in the central of circle. We are converted fifth stage of circle, and NASA and LGT team they are so close. 2v4 situation. Defense teams also fighting with RN player. Defense area have been knocked out from RN player. NASA is holding in the building area. A nice cover for the last fight. Max 17. Also trying to throw the throwable. That throwable will be the correct. If that predictable throwable will be correct, another player will be also knocked out. Ming also knocked out. 17 again going closely. Maybe Kiko also the going closely. That Kiko make finish up. Okay, last player also finish up from the RA team and LGT team. Totally, we can see a defense team. Pool is quiet, but total 2v4 situation. RN had finished up here. EXP, the last player who has surviving, he also finished up in the hashtag 5 It's like five position. Only we have four teams left. FL only have one player, and also RN have two player left, and LGD team also have two player. Our NASA team have full squad. Maybe it will be helpful, but NASA get knocked out by LGD player, and he had been knocked out. And we can see another player also knocked out. Soul also got served by LGD. Okay, 2v4 situation had been faced, but NASA team had been knocked out back to back. Maybe this will be in the finish of their chicken dinner, but 17 got spotted by Wayne and the nice at 17 has been finished up. Also, Aaron only have last player. Total three team. They only have one player left, and in the LGD team they have two player. 1v1v1v2 situation created. Which teams will be able to face the chicken dinner? In this case, 1v2 will not be so difficult for them as well. Makiko. Okay, Makiko totally faced closely with the LGT team, and there is also NASA brass player Rain as well. But Makiko got a nice 1v2 against LGT team. LGT team totally finished up, but NASA Rain got opportunity and they split it. Last player also finish up by throwable grenade elimination. Makiko also finish up. RN team had totally wipe out. Now 1v1 situation. NASA last player Rain, and we can see FL total MVP player. Tops also last player left. 1v1 situation. Who can win? Maybe FL team can get a chicken dinner in this case. FL also FL team stops if he spotted the last player location. They can finish up, and Tops already spotted Rain and he's spraying in the vehicle. Also, Rain had also spotted the player location. Tops in the open area. Okay, Tops had been already getting health low. Dot HP left. Tops is patiently healing up. Now, if 1v1 situation, uh, maybe Tops can finish up Rain easily, but there is the reach and hillside differences. Tops is trying to getting up from the hillside, but he cannot able to moving up. Here, Rain vehicle has also totally brushed up. There is some duma duma. Okay, Rain is going closely. Now, they didn't know the location, maybe. But, okay, Rain didn't know the Tubbs location. Tubbs is throwing the throwable, but Rain. Yes, why is he going closely? Because he have that advantage of ridge area, hillside, but he going closely and FL team able to get a chicken dinner. This is the second chicken dinner for FL teams as well. In the first day they get one chicken dinner, and the second day also this is the starting chicken dinner, chicken dinner. And okay, we'll be back again, bringing the result. Now I will be take a little break. Okay, we are back again by faking breaking result. This is the winner chicken dinner team stars. We can see FL team finally got another chicken dinner total with 11 elimination point. Bush, Hughes, Tubbs and Nomi fully equally contribution, but Tubbs got a solo individual chicken dinner. What a chicken dinner for FL team. 1v1 situation created when Tubbs able to finish the last player 1v1 and with Naswaret and able to keep the chicken dinner for AFL teams. This is the second chicken dinner by day one and day two. Maybe we also have total 4 matches left. They can get another chicken dinner as well. And here we go. Total most valuable person. Tops again FL team. Total 7 elimination point and the chicken dinner got total 63.6 contribution from Tops alone to the teams, and what a nice individual contribution for the teams as well. This is the most valuable person. Again, we can say FL team again and again from MVP. And here we go, FL team got 11 elimination with chicken dinner, total 21 point. TIANBA teams also got 17 point, and RN team also got 17, NASA 15, and BK team 5 point. EXP and ESPORT also got 5 point, and you can see other team play point in the screen as well. And here is the total match fragger list of the second match fragger list. Total tops got 7 point, and in the stacks one position, Kiko also got 7 in the R. They are taking second position of the fragger list, and LGD teams also got a nice point from these sorry second matches. LGD teams also got nice point in the second matches, and in the first matches also they are got a decent point. And here we go, the maybe overall standing of the total 8 matches, and your team flash 120 point. Okay, 21 point from the second matches got total 120 point, and they still in the stack one. Now the differences gap is been totally so much gap has been converted. So maybe Esportio cannot able to fulfill this. Again, GT teams also cannot be fulfill this gap also. And here is the second position. We cannot see any differences for the first phases, but in the second phase we can see little differences. Maybe SX teams they are in the 31 point, and Stack 11 Fake also got 27 in the total 8 matches. BK teams 24, AXP also got only 21 point, and NF team 20. Beach teams also got only 20 point from the 8 matches. FRACY 18, and a Raid Saddle Club got only 17 point. And here we go to 100 sports teams only got 7 point to in the 8 matches. Max 4 didn't enter, and we are not expecting Max 4 teams as well. And this is the grand finale. Eid NBL INBL Pre Eid Showdown, and this is total 8 matches ranking. And we can say now overall fragger list as well. Tops FL tops in the first list, total 29 point, and also FL another player. FL 3 players in the top fragger list. He used also total 21 point, and the second position Beru Esportio team got 18 point in the third position, and FL boards also got a nice point, and they also is in the top fragger list. And again third matches has also already been started. We have seen the total 18 teams, and maybe there will be the 18 teams in entire matches, day 2 matches, final match, and 68 player teams are going to their drop location. And we can see playing path started from Patona and Pato area, center of area, And here, Lakobria, ending of Lakobria area. There is the total central straight line of plain path, but the drop location of El Azhar Torea Mada area, they maybe there will be the problem. They have to use vehicles to reach there, and also in the Minas del Valle or Valle del Mar area, they also have to use vehicles to reach there. We cannot see any player going to the Impala side, or maybe another team are going different team, FL teams. They are moving. Defend and FL team are moving in the Los Leones, and in other teams also we are seeing there are three. There are three teams. Three teams is in the Los Leones area. We see the intense fight. Maybe RST team already getting shot by FL Zeus. Zeus is already have SMG, the nice powerful gun for the close range. And here RST player also getting some basic loot. They are using bandages to heal up the damages of the shots, and we can see defense team also in the close of Lost Lanes. But defense team, how they strategy the game, we cannot see the early fight of defense team. They are holding, and they will be fight in the last situation, last fight, and they will be trying to get a point. And here, fake and BK team are already getting fired, and fake team had already been totally wipe out the BK team. BK team had been already wiped out, and here RATEZ teams also getting shot one by one, knocked out two players, and also Feed Jet also getting a low HP. Now maybe they are trying to slamming up. RST teams also knocked out the FL Zeus. Zeus has been totally wiped out. Your RA team now coming up for slamming RN, but they are taking time, and it will be bad for them as well, because they already revive, and it will, if they are slamming, there will be the TPP area, and they can be knocked out the RN teams as well. Here RST teams has knocked out by FL team. FL RST player are knocking back to back one by one. Mons has also finished up RST. Now RST also maybe totally wipe out the last player left, Naji. Naji also got the spotted from FL player, and the nice throwable connection, and the last player RX test to finish up. Aaron teams also totally wiping out. Now Aaron team may be able to finish the player which has been RATEZ team. RATEZ cannot get in. Maybe in the second day their match had been so difficult, but different team totally come to third party, and this third party situation FL3 player had also wipe out. Now last player Nomi left. Nomi have to get a point for the team, but maybe they cannot get a point. Myanmar match maybe FL team cannot played well, because yesterday as well we cannot see they are getting points from the Miramar match. Nomi knocked out one player, but the Luhan Granite connection last player FL Nomi had been also finished here. KHABUL team again they only entered two player. Two pack had been already finished up. 666 666 is left out, but EXP Kaizen had already spotted, and the spray as well. Alkid 666 also didn't have any Alkid. He only using bandages, but by using bandages he also getting shots from the EX player. Now Kaizen is totally trying to slamming up Sky. Sky is coming up so easily. Last player also finish up of KHABUL. KHABUL also totally wipe out. Here we can see RN teams and the RATEZ teams. They also fighting with each other. RATEZ got two elimination point. They are making this fight to their own hand because RN teams already knocked out two player, but they revive and holding up. They got two elimination point. The RATEZ team didn't get any casualty. Maybe it will be helpful for them, and it will be for situation. And we only have 40 teams. 4 teams had been already finished up, and we also have 2 minute plus time to shrinking for the first zone. Max Max 17 is waiting, taking TPP for the RATEZ player, but RATEZ teams also know the location maybe, and he is not trying to move up, and they are also taking TPP for the teams and waiting when will the opponent will come and finish up. La boo boo. La boo boo. They are in the same area. Now they are impashing. They are trying to slamming up. One player had been knocked out. 17 again changing location, but 17 also knocked out. Now only Kiko left. Kiko Makiko have to hold up, but Makiko also finish up from the RATEZ because they have full squad and the support of teammate. RATEZ teams able to wipe out totally the RN teams. FL teams has finished up, but we can say as for TO and FL team got a total 30 plus different, and it will be enough if FL team didn't get any points from these matches. Also, they can able to manage that gap. Maybe what we are converting 13 teams and 50 player, and circle also shrinking up slowly. NF team didn't in the circle. Every team says in the circle, but NF teams is only one team who had been moved for circle. So they are moving for circle also. This is the first damage. So it will be maybe not difficult for them. And Sumasari area and Picado area, we are seeing the team are lining up. RB and ESPORTS teams are so closely. They are also trying to fight with each other, but ESPORTS teams, they have to engage, fight, and they have to play aggression because they need to fulfill. Are they if they want to win this battle? There is 30 plus point gap. If they want to fulfill that gap, they have to play aggression, and this is the time because FL team had been already totally finished up, and this is the time to fulfill the gap and make the little lowest gap also. RB and Esportio, they are closely fighting, which is that each other Picard area. There is 100T and FRACY team as well. They also maybe engage in the fight. GT team moving alone for the circle. के भयो? Okay, moving for the circle. GT have been moving for a circle. They are trying to hold a nice location. Now GT had enter full squad totally, and they have not been engaging in the fight before, and now maybe they are trying to play little aggression. Here S4TO team Beru have to so because today Beru had been finished up and he cannot so, and he cannot able to so he didn't get a chance to show his game because yesterday Beru is playing so well and he is getting point all night. One matches he is able to get a double digit elimination point. The one player who had get double digit elimination solo. So let's see today also he have to show the matches in this third match. This is the Myanmar match. We can see many player using hillside area, and in the Myanmar match there will be the breeze for every player. If the last circle will be in open area, it won't be difficult because there is many reasons for holding up, so it won't be so difficult from its much as in Irangal or Shanok area. Leshi. Now every team are holding up and they are ignoring fight because we only have 13 teams and the area is too big for fighting because Miramar map is the of the biggest of the map. So let's see. Yeah, now RV and maybe S42 will be fight. We are seeing them closely in first stage of circle as well. They are so close, but they are not fighting. They are holding up and waiting for maybe the good time and good angle. Also, every teams are not changing their location or angle. NASA mistake did a small mistake and get a disadvantage of losing the chicken dinner. He can get a chicken dinner in second match, but he got a small mistake, and that mistake will be harmful for the result. And here they are now fighting with FRACY teams. They don't want to make a mistake in the third matches as well. RB Adam spotted Beru again. Beru got totally wiped out, knocked. If Beru face a knock, he will be totally instantly finish up by opponent. Beto had been finished up one elimination for the RV team. And now they have little confident for them as well. SX and EXP teams also fighting now. Okay. EXP teams got a knockdown by SX player, but SX teams are a little distance. They are fighting by the long distance, and here under two teams. The Inter only three player. Snoopy had been offline, but he's in the cover area. Maybe he will be come back for little long NF team moving for the circle again. They are moving lately for the circle. It will be maybe the disadvantage in the first second match as well. BK team moving late for the circle and the full squad is finished for in the zone damages. We had seen that scene also. So maybe if you are if you are close to the circle, you will have to move early because it will be helpful. Also, PK team had been already finished up. They didn't get any point in the third matches as well. Second circle also changing and the third circle, and third circle goes to Power Gate area to Los Leonis upper side, and Picardo area is in the center of circle. And RATEZ teams already spotted 180 player. One player had been knocked out. Now only two player left. Two player also. One player had offline. So maybe there will be a problem. Okay, Snoopy had been already come online. So there only they will be three player again. Like RATEZ player moving up. They are in the long distance. Also 180 is in the high range advantage of high range player, so maybe they can get a point from this third match of chicken day. Here LGD teams moving up, NF team and GT team getting close, and GT player slow has been knocked out from NGD team, and the NF teams also moving up for the circle. So NF team also engaged in the fight. GD Valley have moved to the finish up, secure the kill. And Jindan also engaging so close. Knocked player had been finished up. The Dinda need support of Wali because NF player and GT player Wali Dinda needs closely. They are trying to do 1v1 fight and throwing grenade also. Here RN and RATEZ tips also trying to fight now. Okay, firstly they are even didn't take any fight in the second stage of circle. Now third stage circle converted, and everywhere will be fighting. GT player Wally had been now survived. Didn't also finish up the last player of NF team. GT now have survived, but there is fake team who are trying to split up. Fake one player had been knocked out by the Wally, but now fake another player. Teammates know the location of Wally. They are trying slamming up for the Wally as well. Also here, fake are trying to fall back. Okay, fake team have full squad. One player had been finished. They still have three player left, but they are don't want to fight. They ignore. They want to ignore the fight. Maybe they want a survival point for them. Oh yeah, converted 11 teams. RATEZ teams has also finished up. We have SPTO team, Define and GT teams here. Domination of Alak. We can see the achievement stats for Alak as well. GT team. Now they are moving for the circle because circle is moving up forward. And third circle, the damage of third circle will not able to bear here. FRACY team is also fighting with NF team. NF team, okay, not NF team. There is NASA team. Now maybe NASA teams also trying to fight with each other. They are in the nice cover area, building the road, crush the road. FRACY also have full squad, so FRACY hit the benefits for the but this fight, but FRACY cannot win the fight battle. We are seeing FRACY are have the advantage, but they are not able to win the battle. FRACY are moving. Baby Mika is moving and making angle. Circle again change to the Pecado area to graveyard upper side. Okay, Pecado little city. Half of the city is in the also in the circle. FRACY also get a circle benefit. Now, if NASA teams moving from the FRACY area, they will be able to finish up and get points from them. Also, 100 teams also get a nice edges of a circle. Again, 100 teams can make a nice point on this situation because they have the benefit, and if they the FRACY and NASA engage in fight, in that case they can take or steal the elimination point from the upper side. They are trying to get a point as well, setting up again. FRACY skies. Okay, knocked out from the throwable against Mongols throwable. Again, he's throwing the another grenade. That grenade totally wipe out the player. Now, FRACY only have 3 players. EXP teams also trying to hold up in the Picado half city. So maybe EXP also want to engage fight against FRACY and NASA. Or they want to do a third party. RV team, okay, RV team sport of the 100 player by the backside of circle. One player had been knocked, but there is the teammate who can revive them. LGD also didn't engage in fight for now, so also they can fight with each other. LGD have to move out little forward for the circle. We are converted in the day 2 match 3. Half of the match had been finished of now. Only 3 matches left. This is the Inbl Pre Eid Showdown, and we are in the grand final. And day 2 match 3. Here, fake team had been shut out from the players. Opponent. LGD players. LGD had been knocked out. Fake team back to back by the zone side. But they have to move for the circle because damages will not able to bear up here. RV and also Sportio team had been finished of Inless knockout. A nice escapable shot. Now they have strike and Inless this shot. A nice shotgun connection. What a connection. Last player RB also finished of RB team totally wipe out. Here SX team are fighting in the zone. So SX also maybe finish up by the zone. Jimmy knocked out. Yankees last player left. Yankees is able to move from the circle. So maybe Yankees will okay survive, but no, GT didn't. And Sport is the player, and Yankees also finish up. GT also got amount, and here total SX teams full squad finish up by moving to the circle, and also our again throwing from the PUBG. So we will again rejoin and we will again see. La, all selection. Okay, we are back again. When Larry convert to the top 8 teams, 23 player. Here, defend teams had knocked out LGD player. We can see drop also moving up. The defend team had been knocked out. EXP also faced the casualty of 2 player. XP team and NASA teams. And there is also FRACY teams who are fighting each other. Circle converted to the big Hado opposite one area. And here Esportio teams also knocked out. They got 8 elimination point, but they have only last player Inless left. Maybe Inless can make a point. EXP teams also finish up by the zone from the NASA teams and the FRACY teams. There is NASA and FRACY also fighting each other. LGD players have been knocked out. GT Dindan getting shot by again and again. Here 100T player Gal had been knocked out for the fall damages. So GT Valley can get still that point as well. I 100 trying to move up, but maybe Gal will not able to heal up because there is making full damages. They is facing damages, but okay, Kai is able to revive his player on DT. Now maybe they can get a point from these third matches as well. Defend and moving up for the circle. Defend also have the squad 3 player or 2 player left. Yeah, Rashi teams also have 2 player, but Defend have to move for the circle, and GT Valley getting chances and knocked out. Back to back zone had been shrinking up. Another player also knocked out. Last player Luhan left. Luhan is moving from the vehicles, but Luhan also will be not able to enter in the circle, and Wally totally finish up 3 player. Total 3 defense teams finish up from the zone. And only 4 player left. 100 still have 3 man full squad. NASA player also finish up in the zone area. If you are fighting in the zone, damage getting by zone damages, you will be facing this type of problem, and your team will be finish up in by the zone damages. GT player Dindan had been knocked out. Inlay so moving up. Now last pair Valley left 1v1 situation created. Here on DT have the chances if Inlay finish up the last player of GT team. Kai will be only last player who, and they can get a chicken dinner. Last player of GT Wally had been also finished up by Esportio in less, and now 1v3 situation. 100 can get a chicken dinner. In this case, 100 Kai 100 sporting scouting the last player. Kai 100 maybe will be able to finish up in less because there is the vision. But 100 already got damages by inlays. Inlays 100 if they make mistake in this situation, they will not get point in on any other case. There is the advantage. Only one player left. Three man. They have the three player and one last player left. Gal 100 is making nice angle now. Maybe he can finish up. They are making right and left angle and finally 100. Okay, we are back again for the ninth match. Chicken dinner team stats result. This is the chicken dinner by 100 tip. Finally, they got a chicken dinner with the total 6 elimination point. Gal, Snoopy, and Kai. They are only 3 player in third, and they now got a chicken dinner. The last player. Esportio had been finished up in election. Now they got chicken dinner with a 6 elimination point. Finally, what a comeback from them. Again, they come back by like this. They will be able to go to the first phases. We can see most valuable player. There is ZT Wally. Total 5 elimination. FL team had been finished up in the early session, so that's why we see the another player GT Wally 5 elimination with the 71.4 contribution for the teams. Totally. They got nice elimination point and nice point from the third matches. They do third matches as well. And we will see the match ranking. Third match, they do match 3 ranking. Total 100 teams got a 6 elimination point with the chicken dinner 16 point. S40 also got 15 point. And here different team and GT team got 12 point. Nasha team 9 point. And here FAG team got 8 teams 8 point, and EXP teams got 4. TIANBA, RATEZ, and FRACY also got 4 point. FL got only 3 point, and remaining got 1 and 0 point. There is the match fragger total. Third match is fragger as well. And our fourth match, day 2, second day, fourth matches has already been started. Total 18 teams, 770 player. And we can see plane path started from Tambang area to Mogna area. Players are going to their drop location. This is the second Sanok match from the second day. We only have now 2 matches left, Irangal and Miramar. And player are going to the drop location, bootcamp area. We can see RATEZ team and RN teams. They are in the same drop location. Maybe there will be the fight. And as for TO and LGD teams also in the same area, ruins area, TIANBA and ESPORT, the 2 team. Beru had been already knocked out. LGD player making points now. Beru finish up as well. Now only 2 player left. Another player also had been knocked out, but egoist totally wipe out. LGD total 3 team 1v3. And last player also LGD player has been also finished up in bootcamp area. There will be the fighting with RATEZ and RN teams. RATEZ teams also finish up from the RN teams. Okay, 2 teams had already finished up by the drop location only fight. And we can see in the same area also there is fighting with against Harry Mikey, the first blood. Make first elimination point as well. Here different team. Different also facing same drop location with against NF team. Maybe there will be also the fight. And again RV team had been knocking out fake team. Fake team had been also finished up totally. There are only 4 player back to back knockout, and fake team didn't get any point from the 4th matches. The XP players are not getting shots by NF team. NF teams, or okay, not NF team, 100 teams, 100 team. Finally Inter full is quiet. EXP player and 100 T is getting fight with each other. 2 player had been already facing casualty. And Jailram getting total slamming by 100 T. And here Naruto also going to support for the team. Here GT team and FRACY also getting shots, and they are also fighting with each other. We can see Kill6 and they are fighting. Undead Gal had been knocked out by Naruto. There is a player have to support, but their Javram has been knocked out. Another player also Kai 100 knocked Naruto. Now last player left. 1v2 situation, and Zolrim had been also finished from last player of RTT Creed got finished full elimination. EXP teams also got only 2 elimination points from these 4th matches. And DT coming back from the second day. The first day their game had been totally worst. So, but in the second day, they are coming back and they are making differences. They totally jump into Aztecs, maybe second position, second places, or maybe in the Aztec 11 to 12 here. NF and defend team also fighting with each other, but they didn't able to knock out any player. One elimination had got, but that will be not from the NF team. Here, GT player and FRACY had been knocked out. Wally has knocked by full damages, but GT player able to finish the FRACY team. And if one player knocked out, totally slamming another player also knocked out. And if player have to support by the different area, but English also is put from the upper side. English has also knocked out from main side. Now only last player left from the NFT, and last player had also finished up totally. We can see domination by defending. Knocked player Luhan had been revived. Now fully full squad had been converted for the defense teams. Play player finishing their player, and again here KHABUL team only into two player 666 and 2 pack. 2 pack had been already finishing. KHABUL team yesterday they enter full squad and they was able to make the nice amount of point. And but in the second day they only have two player enter, and that the mistake they are coming downfall for the team as well. 666 knock defending and easily finish up defending. Also defend have three player left now, but they know the player location. Last player of KHABUL team, maybe now last player of KHABUL will be also finished up by defense team. Here Essex also Yankees had been totally faced the casualty in the early phases. They are moving up. Here Esportio team also faced one player casualty. Beru cannot able to show their his game today. Is built 666 again knocked out. Defend player Luhan has been also knocked out. Maybe he can able to do the 1v4 situation. Sihor also knocked out. Last player left by defend 1v1 situation. HBL KHABUL 666 player can able to make a 1v4 for the team. Let's see. Knock player kill had but didn't be secure. One player not had been secure, but we can see here NASA and FL teams also trying to fight, but okay. 666 trying to secure his kill, and that mistake. Last player KHABUL has also finished up. KHABUL totally trying to do 1v4, but he didn't able to finish full squad. He only able to finish 1v3, but one player here had been didn't come secure. FL teams also fighting with NASA team. NASA player has totally wiped out 5 elimination for the FL team. Nome had been Nome had been totally faced the casualty. Each and every fight there will be some casualty for the teams. We are seeing in every fight they are facing some casualty for the teams. Here in for the RATEZ, for the RN teams only they have full squad. They didn't even face any casualty for the teams. And for circle also shrinking up. RATEZ have to go. Only T have to go for the circle, and different teams also moving for the circle. But by moving for circle, FRACY and GT are facing closeness. Maybe they will fight each other here. Okay, Super X player spotted. RN player Ricky had been knocked out from the Bobby, and Ricky has finished up by SX player as well. RN remaining player have to come and make a common fight for the revenge for the player. RCD also moving for the same part, but by the gunshot hearing of gunshot, they are changing the path, and maybe they will change the different side for the entry of circle. And we can already converted 11 teams. 7 teams had been already finished up of the first stage of circle, or we can say early stage of fight. Here, GT and FRACY also fighting with each other. Vivimic had been knocked out, but there is player to support RV, and here BK teams also in the same area and same compound. Maybe they also fight with each other. RB already got 4 elimination point. BK team didn't get any point in the third match is Myanmar match. Now they have to get a point for this match because they need point. They have to come back and jump up for the point as well. RB1 player Kylo has been spotted from FL. FL had been totally playing aggression again. One player had been finished up from RB, and again FL team is trying to slamming up for BK. If one player has knocked for the team, they will be totally slamming. Maybe BK and FL team. There is another RB team as well in the same compound. They will also come to get some third party situation. FL is trying to slamming up. They are trying to throw the throwable tops, also throwing molly. That molly will be able to connect or not, we will see. For that case, Bose is trying to support for the backside. Zeus had been knocked out from the BK. Jacket and Zeus finish up totally instantly. Tops also knocked out. And now FL Bose only last player left. Bose is moving up. FL team doing mistake. He is in the top 1 position, but they are doing mistake, and that mistakes maybe they will replace, or Esportio will replace that position. If it will happen, they won't able to be the champions of the grand finale. FL tops knocked down, and he is waiting for his player to support. But if he will go to revive, maybe boys also finish up by BK team. BK team already got 1 elimination point. RV also making angles by the the left side of map to slamming up for the BK teams. They are totally holding up by first drop location. So maybe they will slamming up in this case. S6 teams, they are already in the circle. Their RB teams are fighting with another teams, RV and Brainless. Esportio also moving by the hillside, and they are searching from the RB player Moji. Domination achievement status, we can see already RV team got 5 elimination point, and they are trying to slamming for the BK team, but they spotted Esportio by the hillside, so they may be falling back for the another location. Here GT player again knocked out. FRACY teams, GT and FRACY fighting the first phases. And here RSD team are moving. FRACY last player also finished up by the GT teams. Now also FRACY also totally wipe out for the 4th matches. Here RSD player knocked by the teams of defend, and GT player also spotted. Wale had been knocked out by the zone. Esportio totally wipe out by the RSD teams. Okay, the big name and the top player are finishing back to back. GT also, Wally also finished by defend. 4 elimination. Totally 7 elimination for the defend team. Only 2 player had left. 2 player had been already faced casualty. RSD team 2 elimination point. Also there is FL last player Tops left. Maybe Tops can get chicken dinner again, because in the second matches he had able to get a chicken dinner by holding. So maybe we can expect by FL Tops. We already converted top 9 teams and 25 play. Circle also converted to the stage 3, and we only have 40-second plus time for the third circle converted. And if one team finish, and the remaining team will get survival point, and it will be so helpful for them as well. S6 player is in the circle. They are not trying to fight. They are holding a nice area of circle. or a building. Defend and GT teams is so close by the boot camp upper side, so side. They will be fight, or maybe they will engage for the fight. FL Bows has also revived. Okay, but I thought FL Bows had been finished by RV team, but Bows had been revived. Again, FL team have two player, and it will be make different if FL team have any support for them. Circle has already converted. Circle goes to bootcamp and Pioneer area. Central of bootcamp and Pioneer area. And the three teams has already got a nice edges of circle. And other teams have to move up for the circle as well. GT Dindan gets up by different GT. Dindan had been knocked out. Now only GT last player left. Now defense team will be totally slamming for the last player, and but no, Goku knocked out defend Luan. Defend also last player left. 1v1 situation for the defend and GT player. Yeah, GT Goku trying to throw the throwable. The both team are reviving their own player, but Luan get knocked out, totally finished by June. Now JD also trying to throw the grenade. That grenade will be finish up for the Dindan as well. But they take our time. Now JD also finish for the circle. For circle also changes. We can see here RATEZ craze domination. 180 player. 180 also making little point for this, are coming back for the third matches. From the third matches, GT Goku totally trying to domination and slamming, and GD had been finished up. Dindan here knocked out. Goku reviving his player. There is close of the circle, so defense teams also wipe out totally. The guts have an elimination point. We already converted 8 teams. Now remaining teams will get the survival point. 8 teams, 22 player. Many of the teams who had been faced the casualty of player. Let's see, RST had able to make a full squad alive, and they had already in the circle favor by them. So RST is holding and making this area captured by them. GT also converted to the 2 player. They are also have to move for the circle, and SX also moving for circle, or they are already in the circle. BKE teams moving up. We also have FL team 2 player left, and they also can get a point, but FL both had been knocked out by 100. Tops also knocked out 100 free player. Now 2 player left for 100. 1v2 situation for FL and 100. Again, fifth circle has also been changes. Now we are converted to the last circle, last stage of circle. That's why the player have to move so quick for the circle. Dogs is moving for the circle, but no vehicle had been damaged. But finally, they are able to enter in circle. RST and RB fighting, slamming is against SK12 versus DBS, but no RST player. DBS connect well. Last player, RB strike had been also finished up. RB team only get 6 elimination point, and they also get some survival point for them. R and BK teams also is the closeness. They are in the ages or reach of inside of bootcamp. BK play knocking out one by one. So now shrinking. Fifth circle also shrinking, and now BK teams have to move forward for the circle. Maybe Jacket also knocked out, and he is finished up. But Max 17 also have to move for the circle. BK Max trying to sort the throwable, but that throwable didn't connect. 17 have to move up and healing up for the, but his heal had been low, so quick. We can say Makiko, he have to finish the last player. Makiko also trying to recover his player, but there is no time for revive. and 17 had been beat out by the zone. BK last player also finish up in the zone area. BK teams also finish up, and the last player RN. I have to move for the circle. We can see again the domination of GT Dindan, GT player, two player, making a nice deadly duo for them. Circle is in the boot camp, upper city, upper side, hillside. We can say there is the SX teams, which teams is in the circle. GT also have to move first forward for the circle, and also RSD and the FL last player also have to move forward for the circle. RSD player spotted out by the maybe GT or okay SX player. Makiko also finish up by SX Jimmy. There is only last player left, Makiko. Makiko has been finished up. We are moving by circle, but FL Tops totally finish up. But now Tops has also the problem because his location has been already revealed. RST, another player also finish up. Only three player, three teams left. SX, three player. GT also have two player, and FL last player. 1v2v3 situation create. GT didn't knocked out by SX Jimmy. SS also get a chance to get a chicken dinner in the fourth matches of day two. GT didn't had been finished up. And the last player left 1v3 situation. SX will be make this match count. The last player Goku left 1v3 situation, and they know the location as well. And also zone, if zone will shrinking up, GT last player also finish up. SX player is trying to scout out by vehicle, and they know the location. Jimmy is moving up. SX1 player had been knocked out. Goku trying to do 1v3. Jimmy also making angle, but no, Jimmy maybe make the big mistake, because if the zone move out, the Jimmy also have the problem. But Jimmy make the shirt out, and the net bike bob. The last player GT Goku had been also knocked out. Is try hard wish for the 1v3, but he didn't able to do 1v3, and chicken dinner goes for the SX player. Okay, in the third matches also there is 100 teams who get chicken dinner. In the fourth match there is a new team who get chicken dinner. They are come back for the teams. Let's see who will be back again when the result is ready. Now stay tuned and you will see highlights. So, okay, the result has been already ready, and this is the match summary. We can see 66 elimination and 34 assists And also there is 67 knockout for the food matches and 5 graded elimination, but there is no vehicle elimination. And we can say headset also 14 headset connected for the food matches, Sanok matches. And this is the match summary. We will see the total chicken dinner team stats. There is SX teams. They got first chicken dinner total 7 elimination point and with the damage of 1511 damage, total 6 assists, and we can see 5 knockouts. Also there is SX Crown, Jimmy, OFX and Yankees, and we can see chicken dinner total player stats. A 6 ground got a 1 elimination point with the damage of 524, and Jimmy also got 2 elimination point and 467 damage. Here OFX got Bob got 4 elimination point and 420 damages, and here SX Yankees without elimination point only got 100 damages. This is the total team stats, player stats, and we will see the match ranking or match fragger as well. Total which player will be able to get a MVP for this match. Okay, GT Goku again. GT player got a MVP, most valuable portion of the match. Total 5 elimination, 900 damages, and 2 headset connect by Goku, and 6 knockout. We can see survival times as well, 19 minute. And grenade or vehicle elimination is 0-0. GT Goku is again the GT player, will be the MVP. And be the MVP of the match, and we will see the match standings, match ranking. We can see chicken dinner good by Super X teams. Total 7 elimination with the chicken 17 point. GT got 15. RST also got 3 point. Here BK got 3 and NDT got 6 elimination point. And FL also got 13 point. And again we can see in the screen you here EXP team got also 2 point. As well also got 2, and LGD and FRACY team got 1 point. Nasha also got 1 point. NF team and Fake V team didn't get any point for this food matches. Food match, they will not be able to get any point. Also, RATEZ didn't get any point, but another teams. But only 4 teams didn't get any points. Remaining team will get at least 1 point for them as well. And this is the match standing, and we will see the overall standing for the total 10 matches as well. Total 4 matches for the second day, and day 1 total 6 matches. So we will see 10 matches overall ranking. This is the match schedule, and in the first match there is chicken dinner got by maybe GT team, and second match the chicken dinner will for FL team, and third matches also there is chicken dinner for 100T, and fourth matches you can see in the screen SX Super X team got the chicken dinner, and we only have now 2 matches left, Irangal or Miramar. We will see the how will the match will go and which team will be get the chicken dinner, and we will see the screen overall ranking. Team Flash is still in the hashtag 1 position, and Exportio is still in the hashtag 2 with the 105 point. GT team with the 100 point, hashtag 3. GT team can change, get a position of Exportio. They can also get 90 point, and the 4th position RN team 78 points. 5th position REVO also got 55 point in 6th position. SX team 48 point, and also another team you can see in your screen. This is the second pages of the team. KHABUL Academy 39. Fake also got 25. 100T is jumping up. We can see 100T in the last point, but by the getting chicken dinner in the third matches of day 2, they are jumping up more and more. And this is the overall figure of the total 10 matches. And hashtag 1 tops, hashtag 2 FL player bows, and hashtag 3 Esportio player RE English, and hashtag 4 position there is also another flash team use, and hashtag 5 there is JD by the team of defeat. Total three team of FL team and Sportier one player and defense. This is the total top five fraggle list, and we will be back again for the fifth matches or second last matches. And we can see second last Irangal matches. Fifth matches of second day two had been also started. Total only 70 teams had been entered. Total 65 player and 17 teams. And we can see playing path has started from the quarry area to chemistry area. Okay, player are going to their drop location, their own drop location, and maybe FL team will be FL for FL team. There will be easy to go to the Yasnaya. There is the easy way to go to the Yasna area, and also RN team had been already moved out for the Primax area, and another the remaining teams also going to their drop location, and first circle formation has been also making, and first circle is into the Charki area or Seven area, you can say. And there is many teams who are facing same drop location, and there will be fight with them as well. A 60 men fake. There will be the 1v1 situation. Fake Ruben also trying to support for backside. And here LGD teams also fighting with RN team and LGD. Okay, TIANBA team total finish of RN ESPORTS. RN team is the first team who totally wipe out for the team here. Isaac Yankees also spotted by the fake player Ruben finish up. He's trying to bounce up, but his teammate finish up by the shot. And here RATEZ and FL also fighting in the Yasnaya area. Yeah, RATEZ two player had been already knocked out. Also KK also KK health also a little bit low, but Labu health is dot HP left. Juice now trying to shot by Mini 14. Maybe they are trying to slamming up. Also, FL one player had been finished up from this fight. They also faced the casualty. FL tops had been totally wiped out. Ratage Drain instantly finished up by the FL player. Boz got one elimination point, but Boz also knocked out by Boo Boo. Now, Boz also finished up by Boo Boo by knocking or securing the kill. FL team totally wipe out. Rates only have dot HP left, or their health was so low, but they are able to finish up FL team. FL, okay. Or we can see here KHABUL entered two player at least in the remaining first few matches, but the fifth match is KHABUL team didn't enter, and we only had 17 teams enter, but two teams had already been finished up. FL team, the top player, champion, they can be the champion of these matches, this grand final, but they had already finished up with the only 1 point. We will see how will be it happen. And also B's player had not been entered in these matches. 15 teams remaining. NASA are loading up in the Joshful area. There is no other team in the Joshful area, so their NASA team will not be any problem for do basic loads. They are loading for them, and GD teams also loading for their basic loads. They are also didn't have any other teams for fighting, so there will not be any differences, any problem for loading. We in Rojok area, there is the two teams are ST and SPTO team. Maybe there will be fight here. SX teams and fake teams are also is in the close area. So there will be fight, and here poaching area RV and BKE teams also in the close lanes. They are sharing same drop location, and there will be also the fight against BKE and BKE and RV team. BK player totally trying to slamming with the vehicles, help of vehicles in the church side of Pochinki. RB player is spotted, Kylo is spotted and already had been knocked out, but RB also knocked out one player of BK. Dude, both teams had one player knocked out. Maybe they will take to revive their player. Here, RSD and Espudio teams also trying to fight with each other. Inlays had been knocked out. BK Jacket and finish up by the eardrum. Here, Essex and Fake also trying to fight with each other. And RSD player knock out the Espudio player and finish up as well. BKE player Noji is maybe revived by Nan X3, but RB teams totally coming to slamming up for by the helping of Faker. RB Adam also knocked out P99. A nice support by player, but P99 also supported by Moji. Okay, P99 also finish up. Only two player left for PK Noji trying to fall back little backside, but 9x3 is making TPP for Kylo. Kylo has already revived. Now they want to do 1v1 situation. 9x3 had been already knocked out by Kyle. Oh, sorry. Facing the damage by Kylo and able to knock out 9x3 also. Now last player, Nosy left. Nosy is holding a broken wall and he's trying to throw the throwable, but that throwable will not be able. Maybe Kylo. Okay, Kylo will know the location and they totally full is quite trying to slamming up, and again BK player had been wiped out. Also fake team also totally wiped out by A6 teams. Here RST and S40 also fighting with each other. We can say S40 team Beru cannot able to soothe his game in the second day. Now maybe Peru is remaining. He will able to so his game. RST also have to play left, and in the backside of Rozok area there is RATEZ team who is trying to slamming up RATEZ KK holding up. RATEZ also getting some points by the first drop location fight, and they're already getting served by KKV. Also RATEZ players supported by them. Mikey got served by RSD Haji. Okay, Mikey know the player of location of RSD player. But they didn't notice an RSD player knockout, but to be also knockout by Beirut. Only RSD last player left. To be had been already finished. Beirut knocked out. KKV knocked out the Beirut again and again. Beirut had been total instant finish up. Now we can see as for your team also in the big problem. There is two teams and maybe as for your teams is in the sandwich situation, but winless. What a nice spray. RATEZ Artemis had been knocked and totally finished up. RST player Mao is in the close of RATEZ teams, so maybe there will be 1v1 for RATEZ and RST. Okay, only last player left for the RATEZ. Bubu. Labubu also getting set. Now RATEZ Labubu had a dot HP left. In the backside there is another team. RV teams. They are trying to slamming up. Are we also coming up to fight in the Rozok area? Okay, they and Losha already know the location, and he is throwing the throwable on Kylo. Totally slamming. Last player RATEZ also finish up. RV team, we are seeing RV player in the posing area, but they are trying to search each and every area to fighting up. RV Kylo also got searched from the Spodio inlays. One player had been knocked out. Kylo. Eardom also got a sword from LGD. Okay, LGD team also coming up for the fight. Okay, we are seeing here total 5 teams. Back to back they are coming to slamming up. RATEZ has been totally wiped out. Now LGD are fighting with RB Moji. A nice support by Moji. But here S40 also come for the slamming up. Now RB maybe totally wipe out in this case. Last player left Moze LGD and here S40 and we can see RSD teams as well. They also want to get any shot for the player. Moje is trying to shout for them S40 player. Getting set. RSD Mau had been knocked out. RSD also totally maybe finish up. RB Moje. Okay. RB team gets 6 elimination point, but this is the mistake from them. Maybe they will hold up little more and maybe well they will not engage in the fight. That will be nice for them. LGD player had already revived their player and they are already being back for the fights also. As for tier 2 player is still remaining egoist and endless. The two deadly duo. The nice fragger for the teams. Endless is counting each and every shot for them. Also LGD making the nice angle for fight. Okay, we are already converted to the 11 teams. Okay, there is 17 teams who the inter team and there is 7 teams which has been 6 teams which has been totally finished up. Here RB Moje. So sport it out. LGD player. Inless also knocked out from LGD one and now only Egoist left. Maybe Egoist will be also able to finish up because there is the full 3 player slamming up. But okay, GT team. GT also come to fight, but GT Goku knocked out by Moje but didn't that. Nice support. A nice support and nice cover by the long range and GT player didn't support, didn't give the player to finish his teammate. Goku will be able to revive, but LGD got distracted and Egoist had survived in that fighting situation. Now again Egoist can take revenge for the teams. LGD one player had been knocked out. GT slow. Again throw that nice throwable. Knocked out player had been finished up. Okay, GT also got 2 elimination point. Now LGD will be trying to fall back for the are ignoring the fight because they are totally facing the fight or facing the casualty at the here. We can see S6 and EXP teams. They are also fighting. 3 player only in share for the EXP teams. Okay, also LGD teams falling back by Rozak area and they are now trying to fight in the water city area. A circle is closing up by Rozak area is the totally center for the circle. NF teams also come for the Rozuk and GT and NF now fighting with each other. Let's see how will happen. In Rozuk area, we can see there is maybe 4-5 team admin finish up. Only S4TO team will able to survive their egoist. There is also only last player left GT and again Dindan knocked out NF player here. TIANBA teams also trying to fight with the water city area. One knocked out, but the cover of teammate. They also knocked out another player. GT Gogo also knocked out from NF and GT player. Both teams are knocked out back to back. They are 1-1 player. Let's see. The LGT player also now trying to support. GT slow had been finished up by Lazy Tops. Lazy Tops. SXG knocked out by LGD. Okay, TIANBA teams also making points by knocking out. Jimmy had been totally finished up. SX teams also facing the big amount of casualty for the teams. Only 2 player left and there is EXP teams who had been fighting to them in the first drop location. Here NF team got 2 elimination point. LGD teams again trying to throw the throwable. They already got 9 elimination point. EXP is still able to remaining their 3 players. They had only entered 3 players. That's why they have full squad maybe. LGD. Now maybe again they are changing their drop location maybe. They have 3 player left still. RATEZ and different teams still fight with each other. ESPORT ego is also still remaining for team defending knocked out by 100T and defense JD also knocked out. Defense player had been knocked out by 100T. Okay, 100T by bringing full squad. They are making differences. They are gaining point, adding point back to back. Ratted Creed had been knocked out, but Snoopy coming for the support. Chiho 1v1 situation. If he throw a nice throw, but they will able to finish. But Chiho grenade first throw a by Chiho. So Snoopy also knocked out. Now 100T only have last player left. Maybe 100 will be finished up in this fight. There is 10 teams which has been remaining. 2 teams. If 2 teams finish, there will be total 8 teams and they will able to get some survival point for them as well. Defense also have 3 teams, 3 player Inter, and the 1 player had been totally wiped out. Last player Kai 100 also finished up by vehicle elimination. Okay, Kai 100 totally finish up. Now 100 teams also wipe out. We already converted to 9 teams. 100 we still see total full squad, but they are coming back. I'm thinking, but no, they are again finish up but without any point. NASA team Soul had been offline. Super X also last player had been finished up by LGD teams. There is EXP teams also. We can see Rampage by LGDT 1 EXP. They are here by the first fight with SX player, but they didn't get any point from the fight, and they can not able to steal any point from the fight as well. We already convert to the top 8 teams. Now survival teams will be get the bonus amount of point. 8 teams, 21 player, and circle also converted to stage 4. So there is, if you are trying to fight with in the zone area, there will be the different only 8 teams, and for the 8 teams circle will be good for them. They are trying to move out for the circle. NASA also is in the circle, but NF teams have to move for the circle, and we can see there is many teams who is not in the circle, so they have to move for the circle. Egoist by moving in. Okay, Egoist didn't have any vehicles for the moving for circle, so he is trying to move by water, and water, some of the water is in the Hajur. Yeah, okay. Some of the water also is in the circle area, so maybe guys want to hold up in the breeze area for circle. Total LGD also have only 2 player left for the team, and SPTO Ego is only left. Defend also only 2 player left. In GD teams there is also 2 player left for the team, and in NF teams there is 3 player, and EXP teams there is also 3 player, but they had only entered 3 player. And FRACY and NASA team they have full squad left to their teams, so maybe their advantage of full player, that will be advantage, and they can be able to get a second in, because FRACY teams also need some good amount of point for them. XP is moving the close of water area. Now egoists have to have a problem, because EXP team egoists have to move out for the breathing, and EXP team if spotted the close player, the last player of SPOT also finish up. GT is moving up close range. Here egoist holding up alone. And maybe yeah, EXP team didn't notice the player. Zone also shrinking up. The circle of zone also changes. Ego is knocked out. One player, Jelrim, had been knocked out, but Ego is have the problem now. Ego is also move out for the circle, and it will be the big problem for the Espodia team. GT teams is backside. If he put it in a smoky area, GT will be the problem for EXP team. Also, there is LGD team who can make a problem for the EXP teams. LGD and GT fighting each other in the breach side, and sorry, GT and EXP. I'm sorry, LGD are fighting with each other. Egoist had been spotted by the Kaijin and finish up. Has for your team finish up, but Egoist holding up alone make some survival point for them as well. Here GT and LGT fighting with each other. Now EXP team get some point, can get some point. Defend team is still waiting, and defend get some little eases for of a circle, so it will be help for defend as well. They get for elimination point. Still we have 7 teams, and fifth circle already start to move out. There is only 30 seconds left for moving up. And here different teams watching in the hillside for the team GT Valley. It's near close by, and maybe there will be fight against the GT and FRACY. FRACY teams also have to move forward for the circle, and FRACY and GT will be fight each other. Totally player are now to focus for the circle, and here NF team got served by FRACY. And a player has knocked out by, okay, not to FRACY, by NASA team, knocked out by NASA unless I'd been knocked out. And LGD player also spotted in the water area. Tia knocked out. Now 4. Okay, LGD team already got 12 elimination point, and again they are trying to gain aiding point, and a player had been total finished by NASA team for trying to revive his player, but there is the damages of zone, so maybe this will be finisher for them as well. FRACY also had been in the circle, so FRACY will not be make them to enter in the circle. FRACY player, okay, they goes to fight in the zone area, and it will be the mistake. FRACY have full squad left now, but within a second they miss 3 player and they face the casualty. Maybe Mika will be able to revive LGD last player who had been finished up by entering in the circle. TIANBA also finish up here. Maybe Mika also totally wipe out. 4 teams left, 7 player. FRACY also have only last player, and we can see NASA and different teams. There is the 2 players. Oh no, GD also last player. Wally had been maybe revived. Defend is trying to fight with NASA. NASA 1 player. Ultimate had been knocked out. Now 2 player left. Sky. Okay, any nice grenade. Ming had been knocked out. Chio last player, but Chio also finished up by the another grenade of any. Different teams totally wipe out in the hashtag 4 situation. We have 3 teams left. NASA 2 player, and here FRACY also have last player Sky left, and the GT Wally. Maybe GT teams can get another chicken dinner for the teams as well. If GT team get chicken dinner, it will be the 4th chicken dinner for GT, but FRACY didn't get any chicken dinner in the whole 11 matches. Also the NASA team also didn't get any chicken dinner. 1v2 situation. Let's go. NASA teams can get chicken dinner, and they can get a big amount of points to add it for them. They need point. Also FRACY need point, but FRACY only have last player left. If they didn't go to the zone area and fight with another player, it will be helpful for them, and they can maybe get a chicken dinner. But they did a mistake and fight in the zone damages. That's why FRACY face the casualty of 3 player. Only 3 teams left, and also the 4 player FRACY Sky. There is nearby drop, so there will be the level 3 helmet and armor, and it will be helpful for the 1v1 situation. Let's see. This guy is trying to loot that drop, and also NASA is moving their vehicle for scouting the location of opponent teams. There is close by FRACY and GT Valley 1v1 situation. Also, yeah, Soul is trying to throw the throwable Molly, but if he allow able to hold up that Molly, it will help for the last fight. GT Valley and FRACY Sky 1v1 situation created. Valley able to finish up Sky. FRACY had been finished up in the hashtag 3 situation. 1v2 situation create Valley. Now have the only reach area to hold up, and here NASA Soul is trying to throw the throwable. Also GT Valley also throwing a throwable, but the disadvantage of Valley is the lower side and also the zone damages. NASA Soul had been knocked out. Now a 1v1. Valley had been damaged, and finally GTA Valley had been finished up by NASA, and NASA team finally got a chicken dinner in the 11th match of grand final. Okay, it will be helpful for them, and this is the first chicken dinner for NASA. Let's come back. Okay, match summary has been ready. Result has been already ready. Let's see. There is total 61 elimination for this Irangal match. Total 34 assist and 61 knockout as well, and 7 grenade elimination. Whole matches there is most grenade elimination in this match, and total 1 vehicle elimination and 9 headshot as well. This is the match summary of 11 match, or also we can say second day and match 5, and we will see the MVP team status, chicken dinner status. Okay, winner chicken dinner goes for NASA team, 6 elimination point total, and with the damage 755 damages, 5 assists and 3 knockout. NASA team finally got a chicken dinner, and here we go. The chicken dinner team stats. NASA team get 5 elimination. NASA any get 5 elimination, and the damages of 429. Also, NASA Soul get 1 elimination and 194 damage. NASA Ultimate also got a nice contribution for the team, but he had finished in the first fight, and here NASA Rain also didn't get any elimination point, and damage is 132. This is the team stats of chicken dinner teams. Now we will see the most valuable player of the match. Who will be able to be the first valuable? Okay, TIANBA team LGDT1 will be the most valuable for sure. 6 elimination point. Tian solo individual performance for the teams. The 878 damage and 1 assist. Each shot will be 0, and survival time had 21 minutes, 4 knockouts, and there is no grenade kill and no vehicle elimination. Okay, this is the overall match ranking. We can see chicken dinner goes for NASA team 16 point. GT also got 11. Here the FRACY team 7 point. Defend got 10 point. LGD got 17. EXP team also got 5 point, and ESPORT got 5 point. Remaining you can see in the screen, and here we have the second pages. Super X only 3 point. RST also got 1 point. FL also got only 1, and Fake or 100T also got 1 point. Remaining BK, RN and B's teams didn't get any point. B's teams had not able to enter our B's and HBL team. Both teams didn't enter in the fit matches of day 2 as well. This is the total match standing, and we'll be now seeing the overall ranking, overall standing of total 11 matches. Okay, 11 match. Okay. Okay, match fragger, sorry. This is the match fragger to the top 5 match fragger. In the first position, LGD and second, LGD player, another 4 player, and in the third position, we can see Nasha Any. In fourth position, Egoist, S4TO player, and the last fifth position, we can see Defend Teams Sheer player. This is the top 5 Prager list, and we will now watching total 11 matches overall ranking. And again, the Flash team got first position. There is no changes in the first pages. Okay, so Padex team is able to jump up in the first pages, but another there is no more changes. RATEZ got downfall, or also GT got second position. S4TO got downfall. Both teams got to second dinner, but the survival point is little more than S4TO teams. That's why GT team able to get a second position for the teams. And S40 also 111 points. Okay, this last match will be the deciding match for them, who will be able to get a second position for girl GT teams and S40 teams. Another different teams got and their teams and the second pages. This will be Kabul team. There is only two player for the second day. That's why they have a totally downfall 39 point. Maybe in the second day they didn't get point. And we can see here overall Tiger in the first position is still there is first and second position there is FL team both tops and both 35 elimination for tops and for both 20 elimination point. And third position there is Inless of from S40 team 22. And also in the fourth position there is Egoist team S40 team. And okay, in the last there is again FL team, and this is the match schedule. Fifth match goes to for NASA team, and only last match left now Miramar, and we'll be back again for the last matches. I'll be back in the short break. हेलो हेलो सर साउन्ड पठाइदिनु भएको हेलो अनि साउन्ड गएको भन्नु पनि भएन म त यता last match has also started. We only have 14 teams entered. Okay, only 14 teams and 55 player. The plane path has also moved out, and the teams has also going to their drop location here. I already fighted started to the Sportier team and with the RN teams Sportier player. Peru had been knocked out, but English Roiki had been totally finished up. Here, RN teams also face the one casualty, and also the Sportier face one casualty. Both them are team phases. RN Maki Go also knocked out. Asian Reiki total finish up. Sportier team and RN teams are fighting with each other. Here, FL teams they are dropping up. No other teams in the close range area. Maggie got total instant finish up. RN team totally trying to miss up. We can see a REVO team didn't enter, and also RATEZ teams and HBL team. Total many teams didn't enter in the last match. One, two, three, four, five, six teams had didn't enter in the last match. Which GT team are moving up further. Basic loots and export TU team totally finish up. RN teams RN had only got one elimination point in the last match as well. And this is the total finish off of RN team. Grand final matches for the RN teams here. Fake team. One player. The load has been offline, but maybe he will be online uh, soon. There again RST team and SPTO teams are fighting with each other. Here LGT teams also moving up 900T and the another NF teams also fighting with other. There is little teams which has been fighting is against many low team we can say and they got one elimination point. There is also the another NF teams which are fighting. Alright, so the RA. Okay, red side been already wiped out. We had been seen that, right? So teams didn't get much point from the last matches, and here Andeti again seeing NFT. They are totally distance for they are trying to shut up. And a player is shooting down, but they didn't get shot from the and it Wrath is great, totally slamming. And if another player also knocked out, okay, 100 also trying to play aggression in the last matches. And if Spiciness has to also knocked out from the Snoopy. And if I have only last player in list left, maybe indeed the teams will slamming the last player as well. The last player location if reveal they will be able to go to aggression and slamming for the last team player. Let's see, 3 elimination already got for the 100 Gal 100 is loading and he's also moving up with the basic loads and if player baby and if never afraid teams will not get much point from the these matches and already 2 team had been finished up only 2 bell teams and 44 player left. Defense team moving up from the Tiara Bronze area. There is no other team in this area and they are moving again and again. And you can see big teams also. They are also loot for basic loots. They are not. They didn't have any opponent in the close range area, so they will easily loot for basic loot and move up further. Another fights or another location for circle. We have much more time for the moving for this first circle. So player are playing so slowly. सर कस्तो अड्किरहेछ त मेरो त अड्किँदै देखाइरहेछ हजुर hello. Okay, we only have 12 teams and 44 player FL teams. Now, if they are playing aggression, they will able to find and finish up each and every teams because we don't have enough team and we have enough time to get a point. FL team is in the top one position. Maybe he will be the champion of this grand final. No me, I is doing some okay fuel for some fuel for his vehicles and moving up for aggression and for fight. Defendant here in Lake. Okay. Defend and export here team again spotted each against, so maybe there will be the fight. Defend one player had been knocked out. There is full squad of defend team moving up. Defend Luhan had been also knocked out from inlays. Okay, inlays knocked again and again the another player. Beru. Okay, Beru, but define today Aishwarya Beru didn't able to show his game. He totally finished in the first fight. That's why Aishwarya team converted for second position to third position. Here FL team moving up here and there. They didn't get any opponent team closer in the close of Los Leones area. In the first Irangal map, they been fighted so closely in Los Leones. There are many teams who had dropped in the close of Los Leones area, but in the second match of Miramar, there is a no more team close in the drop location with against of FL team. We can see domination of esports team, egoist doing domination, and also there is the English who are doing domination, but LG team going for the third party and esports English, and the last player had been egoist had been finished up. Also Kai team, last player of NF had been also totally wipe out. NF and esports finish up so closely. We have only 10 team lives now, 38 player. Now we can see 100 team also going for the circle. They are moving for the circle area. On another teams also have to move for the circle. Fake team got the age of second circle as well. Maybe they will hold here for the second circle. FL teams now fight with GT player, also 100 T and EXP player also fighting with each other. EXP player knocked out back to back here. 100 T Gal and Creed also knocked out. FL also knocked out the GT player. GT player is knocking back to back. Slow had been totally finished up. Wally had also knocked out. Now Dindan and Goku left. Wally is moving up for revive, but Tobbs knocked out again. Dindan up now. Last player Goku left. Goku is falling back, but this vehicle had already been brushed. Now 1-2 shot left, and to shot connect, this vehicle will be brushed. We can see domination of Snoopy, 100 T player Snoopy as well. GT Goku also totally finish up. We can see FL team wipe out the GT team, the big name team. Here AXP and 100 T teams also fighting with each other for elimination. For FL teams and EXP teams also totally knocked out. Jildrim got brusted by own spray of gun. EXP also have only maybe last player, and okay, last player left, but he is trying to revive his player. Also 100 T have only Snoopy left. Snoopy have to move up. Snoopy is moving for slamming of EXP team. And now we can see EXP and 100 T team who can win this battle. EXP can revive. EXP has revived his player. Snoopy is trying to slamming up, but now the time that he take will be not able to finish up the EXP team. 1v2 situation created. Second circle also we didn't have enough time to moving up EXP teams trying to slamming up and also chasing the player FRACY team. FRACY also didn't engage in any other fight, but we can see another team and close of FRACY team. They will be maybe engage with fight. FRACY Yunchin boy also trying to uh, spread or share the loot for the teammate. Yeah, fake and NASA teams spotted. It's against and NASA. One player had been knocked out from fake teams, and NASA player also trying to make an angle and sort out for the fake teams. Let's see. We will be able to win that battle. We will be win that battle. NASA one player knocked out, but they are trying to revive. Fake also fake the load also knocked out, and NASA ultimate got a nice spotted. Another player knocked out. This is spray, but ultimate trying to finish this player. That's why he also knocked out. Only two player, Anni and Rain left. Rain is trying to support and trying to help make angle for them in moving up. Fake last player TG also totally finish up. NASA got 4 elimination point. We already converted to the top 8 teams. 25 player top 8 25 player. Now remaining teams will get total a survival point. Defense JD moving up. Here FLG is also getting a spray. Total DPP and Zeus total finish up. JD defense teams also wipe out, and the hashtag 8 a defense team get a 1 survival point by finishing in the hashtag 8 position. Total only we only have now 7 teams. Maybe there is a little team, that's why they are totally fighting with each other back to back by chasing, and totally full team are playing aggression. It's against second circle. It's shrinking up now. 100 T last player is no way also have to go move for the circle, but we can see there is the EXP player who is waiting for the last player of 100 team. Snoopy spraying, throwing the smoke for the little cover for them, and maybe he will be able to move for the circle. There is second circle, only second stage of circle. That will be not enough damage for them. 7 teams, 22 player. SX teams holding up in the circle. There is no other teams. They are easily holding up and making their nice hold location. We have total 7 team. NASA have full squad left, and also LGD team have 3 player. Here EXP team only 2 player left. FRACY team full squad. We can see so only 2 teams only have 1 player, and this is a team. So we can see circle is big enough for them for the 7 teams and only 22 player. There will be not be fight. It's against because there is so low team, and only we at converted the stage 3 circle. That's why they will not be able to fight. SX teams are boring like me. They are fighting with each other like panning. Okay. SX teams is holding up, and they are not engaging any fight. And also we can see NASA teams also holding up in the one location. Maybe FL team will be searching the opponent for fight. We can say FL teams also have full squad, so they will be fight and they will be sourcing their opponent. 7 teams, 7 elimination already got. FL team, FL and Zeus had spotted NASA player. Now maybe NASA and FL team will be fight. No, me also know the location, get the confirmation or also information from the teams. And that's why they are making angle. NASA soul had knocked out another player also. Sport up ultimate also knocked out. Now FL team trying to slamming up the full teammate because there is two player who had been already knocked out. Rain He's trying to revive, but it's already been the wastage of time. And he also knocked out. Only last player left. No me trying to know the location. Rain. Okay, NASA Rain at. Okay, NASA Rain is fall backing because the last player maybe he's trying to getting a fight. He will be able to get some points, but no, he's falling back. Okay, he want to make a little survival point, but it will be his mistake. Last player of NASA Rain had been also finished up by FLGs. 11 elimination for FL team, and also NASA player get 4 elimination point and also little survival point. FL just again trying to short the remaining teams. Only 5 team left, and there is no full squad. Maybe only last SX teams and FRACY teams have full squad. Other teams didn't have the full squad left for the teams as well. Zeus moving up. He is trying to search the opponent player as well. FL is moving up, and we have the enough enough area for fight. That's why the opponent teams didn't expecting her sporting. It's against and on third circle. We have only 10 seconds left for the changes of third circle. Let's see how the 10 circle will change and where will be it will be gone. 6 teams and 18 player. Circle already converted, and fourth circle goes to Chumas area. Totally right side area, open area for the circle. And here LGD team and SX player had been sport out. SX one player knocked out and finished up also. LGD also one player had, we can see, knockout. Apple team already spotted. Now Apple team want to do third party. This will be the nice timing for the third party, and they can get some amount of nice amount of point. LGD tier 1 also knocked out. Now last LGD full left. Here Zeus trying to steal the kill of player, but Zeus got knocked out from fell. Other player had to come for support. Nomad's also knocked out, but bows come in a time. That's why LGD last player had been finished up. Here TIANBA team totally wipe out. Also we can see SX player also fighting with each other. SX team now can get some point. We can see the 100 last player also nearby. SX also only have last player Kenzo left, and FL team already revived their player. Again they will be aggression or chasing, full of chasing game play. There is only last player in the 6 teams, and another FRACY teams. There is full squad. The big competition for FL team. Another remaining are they only have little, don't have full squad. That's why maybe they will be not the competition for them. Last player of SX Super X teams also Kenzo also finish up and without any elimination point, but they got nice amount of survival point, nice point. So that will be helpful for them. Only 4 teams left, 11 player. EXP still 2 player left, and here FL have full squad, and FRACY also have full squad left, and 100 Snoopy 100 is still left. Let's see which team will get the chicken dinner and will get the other position. EXP don't want to fight, and Snoopy 100 is already spotted the player. Okay, 100 Snoopy already spotted FRACY player. FRACY one player had been knocked out, but Apple both spotted out. Snoopy also, and 100 last player Snoopy had been also finished up by the Apple team. I had been seeing top 8 teams had been finished up by Apple. Full teams are finishing by Apple team. Remaining 5 teams had already finished up by Apple teams. FL and FRACY teams now fighting each other. EXP also moving up for the circle. AXP player also have to fight or third party. If they fight in that case, that they will be able to get a chicken dinner. I fell at knocking down a FRACY player. Only last player left for the FRACY team. And we are already last player. Baby Mika has also finished up by Apple team. Apple team had finished FRACY sports also without any elimination point. Apple have full squad. Both had been knocked out, but maybe both will be revived. There is still another player. No, me totally trying to slamming up. Maybe Apple team can get easily chicken dinner. Kaizen trying to throw the throwable 1v1 situation. Skatable boy says DBS. Apple no me had been knocked and finished up by Kaizen. And now 2v3 situation created. Maybe Nomi have to wait for the team. That will be helpful for them. FLG knocked out Jelrep. Now XXP have only last players. Kaizen left. Kaizen also got the third from Apple player. Zeus want to finish by Pan. But it will be mistake. No. Last player had been also finished up by Apple team. Total top 8 teams had been finished by full Apple team plus, and the team plus get a huge amount of elimination and chicken.